Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Mike, and today we're going to look at a potential scam on the Solana blockchain. That's right, we are going to look at Solana VM. Now, in my research, I have found many a famous crypto YouTuber advertising them. I'm going to put up some clips throughout this video of what people have been saying about it. But what I'm going to do is show you from our point of view why we think this is not all it seems. So we're going to take you through the website, we're going to take you through the contract on Ethereum, by the way. We're going to take you through everything we can find out about the project and look at what other people are saying about this project online. Before we do any of that, can we please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us grow the channel? So the first port of call is let's go very quickly through Solana VM and see what the website purports to be. Solana VM, the first EVM compatible L2 for Solana. Buy Solana VM now with a countdown of 1 day, 23 hours and 40 minutes. Surprisingly enough, I have been on the website for 20 minutes, but that is neither here nor there. The current price is 1 SVM for about 3 cents, and it will go up incrementally. The next one is 3.28 cents. So I have 2 days to buy this coin. And remember, this is claiming to be the first EVM compatible L2 for Solana. And down here, you can connect your wallet and transfer your Ethereum, or if you want to make a purchase, you can send it directly to the Ethereum address below, and we will go and have a look at that in a minute. So Solana VM claims to be bringing 68 billion value EVM dApps to Solana with their EVM compatible L2 chain. A little bit of copyright checking there wouldn't have gone amiss. A more inclusive DeFi ecosystem. By removing the barriers of slow speeds and high fees, Solana VM opens the door for wider adoption and innovation within DeFi. And there are some very pretty graphs explaining how the project is going to work. Smart contracts listed everywhere. And a list of competitive advantages for this project, comparing it to the likes of Ethereum, Solana and Binance Smart Chain. The tokenomics of this project, 8 billion SVM tokens, 15% in the pre-sale, 15% for the sexes and dexes, 15% for the team, community incentives 10%, 15% for marketing, and 30% for the treasury. And a nice roadmap explaining where they are in the process. Q3 2024, which we are approaching rapidly, the launch of the token generation event, and the listing on the sexes and the dexes. And one thing to point out is that the company has been registered in the Marshall Islands. So that's the first red flag for me. It isn't registered in one of what I would consider to be the legitimate jurisdictions, such as Malta, Cyprus, or Gibraltar. Now, do not get me wrong, many of the scams we have reviewed on this channel have been really easy to pick out. This has gone into great depth and detail. However, the white paper comes up short. Very simply put, the content of the white paper is very generic. It doesn't go into any great depth. It doesn't explain with any great detail how this is going to work. Somebody with a very good technical background has written this, but they haven't written it to any depth. It's as if they've been asked to write something which doesn't exist. So that was red flag number 2. Red flag number 3 is there is no team. There is no team associated with the project. There's no KYC, there's no CEO, there's no CTO. I do not know the name of a single person within this project. So I headed over to YouTube, as you would expect, to see if I could find an interview with any members of the Solana VM team, and I didn't. What I found was a lot of social media influencers saying that they are buying the token. Oscar Ramos, Goofy Finance, Butch Crypto, Claybro have all mentioned buying the pre-sale of this token. I have watched a few of their videos to try and answer some of the questions I've just given you. Have they mentioned the team? No. Have they mentioned anything else about the deep dive into the project? No. So I've come up short looking on YouTube. And as I said before, we would go over to Etherscan and have a look at the contract address and see what we can find. Currently, there are just under $12,000 worth of ETH on there, as well as $460,000 worth of tokens. The question to ask if this project has already raised over $3 million in pre-sales, why is there only $470,000 in the account? Very simply, there have been withdrawals, and these withdrawals have gone to various different places, such as Coinbase and other locations. So the funds haven't been kept in the pre-sale wallet. Why? Let's see what we can find on their Twitter/X account then. So 83 posts from a project that has been live since December 2023, almost 8 months, and 8 posts isn't an awful lot. There are 17.7 thousand followers on their Twitter account. That's a decent enough amount. The next question you have to ask yourself is, why haven't they upgraded their Twitter account? It is still a free account. There is no blue check mark or orange check mark or even grey check mark. So they haven't even paid the $10 or $15 a month for the basic account. Why is that? And again, anybody can pay for press releases. Anybody can put out content. I am still yet to see the name or face of any individual associated with this project. And again, anybody can run competitions to give away prizes. This doesn't tell me anything. So they have raised over $2 million in June. That's now up to $3.5 million. They're still at 17,000 followers as they were in June. Again, I'm looking around. I don't see any members of the team. I see no interviews. I see no names. I see nothing that fills me with confidence that this is a legitimate project. The next step then is to see what others think about Solana VM on X. And there are a plethora of people on X stating that this is a scam, including somebody we featured before on this channel, which is Crypto Rug Muncher. This is a likely pre-scale scam to avoid Solana VM. It is showing several red flags typical of recent pre-scale scams, including their promotional activities through mainstream media and a suspicious lack of a KYC team. Highly unusual for a project of this nature. As we have mentioned, I totally agree. The website has a countdown clock, but no clear end date for pre-sale. Simplistic white paper, lack of KYC. Remember, if this pre-sale is legitimate, you can always buy the token afterwards. So the question you have to ask yourself is, have these influencers been paid to make these reviews? They have bought press releases. They have bought the giveaways. Have they bought these influencers? I don't know, because we are not told on these videos if it is a sponsored video or not. It is too hard to tell. All I can say is I believe 95% certainty that Solana VM isn't all it is cracked up to be. Now, everything you've just seen in this video is only the evidence we've managed to gather. We cannot say concretely with 100% certainty that this is a scam. What we can say is that we have covered tens and tens of scams on this channel over the last 2 years. And this smells like a chicken, looks like a chicken, and walks like a chicken. So it certainly isn't a fox. What we'd advise you to do is remember the key point. This is a pre-sale. If this is a valid project, wait for the project to go live. But what we found in this video is it lacks the basics you would expect from a project trying to raise several $1 million. Do your own research. That is what we try and do. And we are never going to promote a project on here that is a knowing scam. And this is, unfortunately, in our opinion, a scam. So, of course, leave a comment below. What do you think about Solana VM? Do you think it's a scam? Let us know in the comments whether you have invested in it. Let us know whether you think it's legitimate. We are obviously going to listen to everybody's opinions. And of course, thanks to Tariq for asking us to review the project. With all that being said, thanks for watching to the end of this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse. You, as always, have been great. I have been Mike. Until the next video, goodbye.